Hey, what's up, y'all?
That's so boring. Like, build it up a little bit. All right. Hey. Okay.
No.
Right now, I'm using our daughter's
Selfie neck brace.
selfie stick thing. It actually goes around the neck.
So it's a selfie neck brace. This is the quarantine special.
This is definitely the quarantine special. That's why we are in the house. Hey, shh. Kids. So today's episode right here is about Q&A.
We got
quarantine edition.
Yeah.
We went on Instagram and asked you guys to send us some good questions that we can answer. You know, keep it raw, because that's what we like to do. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have said that.
Pause.
You know what I meant. Oh my God.
Anyway,
The kids are still talking in our video. We're gonna do this video outside because they don't respect
no peace.
They don't respect.
Ever since they've been out of school, like just listen. Like what is happening? Fighting? Like what's going on? Oh!
Question number 1.
Has it been challenging with such a large blended family? Absolutely not.
It was a little challenging for me, just as far as the transition, having a lot of kids, you know, in the household. But for me, my transition wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. We're so thankful because our kids get along so great.
Right.
Like, that was the biggest blessing in it all.
So yeah, they get along very, very well. So like that's the main thing that made it, you know, very smooth.
You're walking
because
so fast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm out of breath. No, we gotta turn back around.
But it's only snakes.
Snakes make that sound?
Yes. You look. Hold on. Look over there. Like in a deep part.
What part? Okay, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, like they get along well. So that's the the main important thing about transition or whatever. So.
And another big thing I would say. Sorry guys, we're going uphill. Okay. We had to agree in parenting style.
Oh yeah, there's no conflict. There's no you do this for mine, I do this for yours. No, it's
everyone
all
is across the
same.
board the same.
Right.
And if there was something like a suggestion or an idea, like, we always communicate.
We definitely have family meetings. We have regularly family meetings. We talk about feelings. We talk about household rules, because it's too many. We have structure. That's the biggest thing. Mm-hmm. The biggest thing, we have structure, because at the end of the day, like, you just can't have so many kids and just be loose, like everybody do what they want to do. Like, nah, you have to have some type of structure and organization.
Okay.
All right, question number 2. How are y'all going to top the engagement? It was almost a wedding in itself.
We have to do a separate video just to talk about the engagement in general.
Right.
But that's a good question.
Don't act like we don't have something up our sleeve. We got a good little game plan. We still got to, work some nicks out of it or whatever. But
we got to make it really big.
Right. And for the person that asked this question, you'll definitely be there to see it. Okay. So next question: how to know when a relationship has become toxic?
Toxic to me is when you start feeling unhealthy in different aspects. It can be unhealthy mentally and emotionally, spiritually. Like, let's say you've been so close with God and all of a sudden you start drifting. That can be toxic.
Right. I think toxic could also be like, once you've broken the trust in a relationship, and you just, start questioning everything they do, and you can't be trusted to do nothing. So like that is definitely toxic.
When you start drifting in aspects that are super important, maybe like if you're close with family and you don't even talk to your family no more, built up with so much aggression and frustration, now you're like pushing other people away from you. Ooh, boy, these heels. I'm out of breath.
How you got a woman so fine?
Ooh, that's a good question.
She all right.
Boy, I'm gonna stop this video.
Don't worry about all that.
No, but you know
I
what?
just got lucky.
It's not always about looks. Looks is, yes, what you see at first.
I want to take this question over. Like,
Okay.
like I want to piggyback on what you said. Looks is not everything. I'm not even in the video.
Oh, sorry.
She's 10 times more beautiful on the inside. Like, I mean, her heart. I mean, the way she loves me, the way she always puts me first. I mean, she is like
Okay,
her looks
seriously?
I mean, it's good to have.
Yeah.
It's good to have, but at the end of the day, her inside is what makes her who she is.
If that person can't pour into you, like, you have to ask yourself, what am I benefiting from this partner?
Right.
Can I be doing the same thing without them? Because if you can,
right.
And I'm not talking about, you know, things maybe materialistically,
Right.
even if it's something as someone pouring in good energy
Right.
and motivating you, like things like that are
Stuff
so
like that is
important.
what I need. I don't need your money. I need good energy. I need good conversation.
Yeah.
I need good time. Like, that's what I need. And she pours right into me. All right, next question. Who comes first? Kids or significant other?
It's not significant other, first of all. It's your spouse. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, not your little boyfriend, not your little girlfriend. Y'all can be together for years, but until you have a commitment between you, your partner, and God,
That's good.
okay, a ring on your
Come
finger
on,
to
and
symbolize
God.
it.
Come on, and God.
That's what makes all the difference. Your kids are gonna grow up. Like, kids don't stay kids forever. Then all of a sudden, you're stuck with your partner who you've always put in the back burner. Now you don't even know who he is. Y'all are who you have in the end. So you should always start it in the beginning.
Right. My biggest thing on that is me and my spouse, which is you, should always see eye to eye to start with. So there should never be any kind of, conflict to make me choose a side, because if you and I already talked about it, that's what it is. If you already, we already on the same page with something, then that's what it is.
Yeah.
So like, I don't even leave that window open to like even have conflict. Like, I make sure we communicate effectively and be on the same page about things
Yeah.
prior to even involving the kids.
We prioritize things according to mutual agreement.
Right.
And when it comes to kid time, we do that together.
Yep.
And then we always make sure to have mommy and daddy time. So really it's just Derek and Toya time.
All right, last question. The last question is, do y'all want more kids? I definitely want a son.
But God, please, it has to be a boy.
Right. Oh, yeah, and healthy. But on God's time, we shall see.
We shall see.
Yeah, that's all the questions I have. You have any questions?
Oh, let me look at my phone.
Uh,
If y'all have questions, like, we love Q&A.
yeah.
And we like to keep it real too. Like, we're not out here trying to act like we're perfect, because we're
Absolutely
definitely not.
We was arguing right before. Never mind. We'll talk about it later.
See, this guy,
No, we wasn't arguing today. That was yesterday.
or the day before.
Right.
All seriousness, that's why we named the show Living on Love, because everything, and I always tell Derek this, everything should end in love.
Listen, that's one of my, like, it's a great thing that she do, but like, she always say every argument should end in love, but I'm mad and I want to have an attitude. How am I supposed to love on you and like, give you what you're saying? But I'm mad. Like, how can we end on love? But it works. It keeps us happy, keeps us together.
That'll
So
be
we
a
going
part of our
strong.
next video.
What? How to fight fear?
Yeah. So, all right, we got to go inside because now neighbors are coming outside looking at us, calling us weirdos. Oh, I hate how it's just that one little string in here. Boy.